Action.
Hello and welcome to the second season of CJHL Radio. It's our second season, so let's start. So the entire hockey world was saddened by the death of Johnny Gaudreau and his brother Matthew on the 29th of August 2024. They both loved the sports and fan enjoyed them to watch them play.
Yeah, and after this, we would like to congratulate the Collingwood Blues of the OJHL on winning the Centennial Cup in Oakville. We were at a couple games. If you follow our Instagram, then our Instagram is going to be up. We're at a couple games, and were we at this game?
Yes,
I think so. Yeah, we were. They beat the Melford Mustangs 1-0 in the championship. So now, news.
So the World Junior A Challenge is going to Camrose, Alberta. The Junior A Challenge is an international showcase of some of the best young hockey talent from around the world. Will return to Camrose for the first time since 2008 when Encaron Arena will host from December 9th to 15th.
For our viewers to know, do you know a little context on this tournament? Like who plays, who gets to play and stuff?
So I did my research and it's like Canada East, Canada West, Sweden, like that
Oh,
type
nice.
of thing.
That's nice.
I think last year Canada West won.
Wow. And yeah, the Centennial Cup this year. The Centennial Cup is gonna be in it's announced in 2025 that it will be played in Calgary for the first time in 54 years. In the first time in the history's tournament, so 54 years. So yeah, first time. They'll probably do a good job. Do you think they're gonna be playing at the Canucks Arena or at the Flames Arena?
It will be at the Canucks Arena for sure.
Oh, okay. Calgary Canucks.
So now we would like to talk about a new team. There will be more new teams mentioned later. But this is the Manitoba Blizzard, and they rebranded from OCN Blizzard, and they have a new name and logo, and they are now the Northern Manitoba Blizzard.
It's a nice logo, eh?
Yeah.
It's a pretty nice logo. Okay, so here we have the Battle of Ontario. We're from November 12th to 13th. We're gonna have CCHL versus the OJHL Battle of Ontario. The best players and top prospects in the Ontario Junior Hockey League, the OJHL, and the CCHL will go head to head at a 2-day tournament event this fall in Smith Falls. Then let's go in Ontario.
So now this event at the time of recording has just passed, but the NOJHL showcase was at Countryside Arena in Sudbury. We went to a few games, and yeah, it was pretty cool. And
Yeah. It was a 2-day tournament with all the NOJHL teams. It counted for regular season, surprisingly, but yeah. The OJHL announced Milk Up Dairy Farmers in Ontario lifestyle brand is the new presenting sponsor of the 2024 Ontario Junior Hockey League. The Governor Showcase, the OJHL, is hosting annual. Let's restart that. The OJHL is. So this is a new subject now. The OJHL is hosting the annual Governors Showcase in association with the Niagara Falls Canucks Junior A Hockey Club, September 23rd to 25th in Niagara Falls, Ontario, at the state-of-the-art Gale Center. So there was 2 games per team, and yeah, it was at the Okay, showcase. Now this is the CCHL showcase. So, Alex, if you want to take this.
so So this one already passed, but we'll still like to mention that the CCHL Thanksgiving Showcase was held in Cornwall on Saturday, September 14th and Sunday, September 15th. And each team played 2 games instead of 3 this year. And that was at the Benson Center in Cornwall, Ontario.
Yeah, nice. We don't have a lot of things today because it's the start of the season. They haven't came out with the weekly players yet, or the weekly or the monthly best goalies and defensemen and players and stuff. So this one might be a short one, but it's still gonna be fun. So the next subject is the Saskatchewan Junior A Hockey League, the CJHL, and the Manitoba Junior A Hockey League, the MOJHL, are proud to announce 2 joint showcases events for the 24-25 season. The second being in Warman, Saskatchewan in early November, and second will be Winnipeg in January.
The first is in Warman, Saskatchewan.
Oh, okay.
By the way, we made a mistake on the write-in. Alright, so now let's meet another new team. This is the King Rebellion OJHL team. And so for right now, they're all playing their games at the Nobleton Community Center because someone vandalized Zoncor Center as it was being built. And on the schedule right now, their first home game at the new Zoncor Center is December 22nd against Milton Menace. So yeah, and we've been to this arena before.
Here are the teams to look out for this season. So there's from the MHL, there's the Edmundston Blizzards after winning their division last season and allowing the fewest goals against in the MHL at 136. Simon Oliver's squad aims to take it up another notch in the 24-25 season.
So now in the Quebec League, it's the Terrebonne Cobras. Wins are commonplace for Cobras under Robert Dubik's guidance, as they are one of the top teams in the Quebec League on a yearly basis.
And now we have from the CCHL last year Centennial Cup. They made the Centennial Cup. They're the reigning champions of the CCHL. They look solid again, having gone 3-0 in the preseason play, with one final exhibition contest on their docket. But it's probably done because we're filming this kind of late. Yeah.
So now in the OJHL, Hollywood Blues, they won the Centennial Cup last year. And they will be having a lot of action and attention drawn on them by the fans because they are one of the best teams in the OJHL.
And now we got the Greater Sudbury Cubs winning an NOJHL crown last year. The Cubs will look to prowl on the opponents once more, having acquired the most recent league MVP with Lucas Signoriti. He also plays in the OHL for the Sudbury Wolves. Greater Sudbury will look to better the NOJHL's best 285 goals they scored in 23-24.
So now in the SIJHL, we have the Fort Francis Lakers. Tyler Miller serving as head coach and Luke Johnson as the club's GM. The duo, who went on to play NCAA and U Sports hockey respectively, are aiming to return Fort Francis to among the top clubs in the league.
And we got the newest team in the MJHL, the Northern Manitoba Blizzards, with new ownership and name change. The now Northern Manitoba finished second in the MJHL overall standings last season after a 39-win campaign, and recently inked the second year's head coach GM Eric Labousse to a 5-year contract extension.
So for the SJHL, we went with the Humboldt Broncos. Humboldt product Braden Kalmosko returns to his hometown to serve as head coach and GM of the Broncos. after having tremendous success with the Battle for North Stars, where he captured a SJHL crown in 2023, advanced all the way to the Centennial Cup Finals, and earned CJHL Coach of the Year honors in the process. So yeah, Humboldt will definitely be a team to look out.
And now we got the Devon Extreme, the CJHL's newest franchise, is set to make their AJHL debut on September 13 against Bonnyville before their home opener one night later versus the same Pontiacs. The Extreme are coached by former NHL Kelly Buchberger, and he used to coach for the Montreal Canadiens a couple seasons ago. No, for the Laval Rockets, because let me just search this up quickly to see how many seasons he actually coached with Laval Rockets. Yeah, so he coached three. His last 3 seasons were with the Laval Rockets. He coached 6 seasons as assistant coach in Edmonton from 2008 to 2014, and after he coached 3 seasons with the Tri-City Americans. So he's always been with CHL and up. So pretty decent coach.
Yeah.
So now we
we
got the
rankings.
Yeah. So
The rankings. So in number 20th is the Sioux Lookout Bombers of the SIJHL.
in 19th, we got the Greater Sudbury Cubs in the NOJHL.
In 18th, we got the Braves the Valleyfield in the Quebec League.
17th, we got the Brockville Bravers in the CCHL.
Northern Manitoba Blizzard in the MJHL in 16th.
15th, we got the Dumler Dragons in the AJHL.
In 14th, we got the Timmins Rock of the NOJHL.
13th, we got the Panthers, the St. Jerome, the LHJ AAAQ.
In 12th, we got the Leamington Flyers of the OJHL.
And 11th, we got the Trenton Golden Hawks OJHL. Now, top 10.
In 10th, we got the top 10. In 10th, Grand Prairie Storm of the AJHL.
9th, we got the Dauphin Kings in the MJHL.
In 8th, we got the Amherst Ramblers of the MHL.
In 7th, we got the Melford Mustangs, another Centennial Cup team last year.
In 6th, we got the Melbourne Millionaires of the SJHL.
In 5th, we got the Selkirk Steelers.
In 4th, we got the Evanston Blizzard of the MHL.
In 3rd, we got the Yorkton Terriers, CJHL.
Now it's top 2. In 2nd, the Summerside Western Capitals of the MHL.
And in 1st, we got the Rockland Nationals in the CCHL. So yeah,
all these teams are going to be some top teams this year. And
Yep.
yeah.
Let's hope. And that concludes our first episode of the year. So thank you for bearing with us. It's been a short one, but the next couple ones are going to be longer. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our account, to our YouTube, Instagram, please. And yeah, see you in the next one. See ya.